Share with you a story of a director that I worked with a couple of years ago, and she'd always been a huge recruiter, but had forgotten the other oar in the boat, and that was selling. If you have a little bit too much month at the end of your money, or you would like to have Christmas paid for before it gets here, you have the opportunity to do that. And she said there was nothing better than having Christmas morning and opening the presents with her 3 kids and her husband and knowing that there was not this nasty credit card bill coming next month with all the damage on it. It was all paid for ahead of time with cash. Now, anybody want to buy into that program? Okay, it's all about selling. And it's not really selling, it's sharing. All you have to do is go out and unscrew the caps on these bottles and let people sniff them and play with them, and you'll sell them to them, because really what the deal is, they have your money, you have their products, all you have to do is swap, okay? That's all it is, it's just a swap meet. And just take their money and run with it. I was a seller way before I was a recruiter. I was telling Jennifer this on the way over here today. When I got into the business 20-some years ago, I know I was too, that I sold, it was just like, I loved the products, because I knew what the products had done for me. And I was able to see that change. And so I wanted to share it with other people. And that's all I did. And back then we only did 4 people at a time. But we still had parties of $300, $400, $500 at a time. And so I know what selling product can do and how quickly that can help your household income and can change lives. Because it's happened to me. I've seen it happen to numerous other people. This little gal that's on this cover, the one in the pink, yeah, she's from like just down the road from me. This is an Iowa cornfield. I'm very proud of it. She says, you don't notice that we're getting eaten up alive there with mosquitoes and it's downpouring when they're taking this, do you? And I said, no, it's really not evident, but knowing the weather there, yeah, I can see that. You know, Jane's situation, Jane's story in that, she was a dental hygienist. She was making great money. Never thought she'd want to do anything else. And they have triplets. And thought, you know, we're going to have money. Her husband's got a great job. But what sold her was one little eye cream. It took care of the crow's feet. And all of a sudden, she was hooked on the product. And so she went out and thought, okay, I'll try one of these spa things. And she came home with $240 profit in 2 hours. And she says, my gosh, it made me rethink that making $30 an hour as a dental hygienist was good pay. Oh yeah. The opportunity that you have to go out and change your life, whether you are brand new, like Ann in this business, like Jane, I mean, if you're brand new, you haven't joined us yet, or if you've been around the block a few times, it's still about you can change not only your life, but somebody else's life. And we've got great products. These chocolate products, I've got to tell you, they're just going to be flying off the shelves.
Yeah.
I would have one of those in my car every day and sell it every day. Which brings me to a point. I got to spend time this past weekend with our VP of Sales, Jose Luis Oropesa.
Woo! We love him.
And we had a great time. We were in Iowa on the eastern edge, and with Sarah Lynn Oswinkle's group. And he shared with us, and he asked the consultants there on Saturday morning, in the month of September, was your business open every day? And some of them said, yeah, it was. It was open every day. He goes, great. So that means you sold something every day. Oh, well, maybe not so great. And then he got to talking, and I want you to think about this. We're in an establishment right now, here, that when their doors are open, they're planning on selling something, aren't they? Or any of these other businesses that are out here, anywhere, when their doors open, they're planning on selling something, aren't they? What happens if a business that's in a retail type of establishment Okay, so is your business open? And your mouth is your business, so is your business open? And are you selling something every day in your business? I don't care if it's cell block C. Everybody needs to have this. I don't care what age you are. This is $30 retail, I think. It's $15 in your pocket. That's a pretty quick, easy sale. You need an extra $15? Here you go. You need to sell a couple of those. Maybe some kids need tennis shoes. You might need to sell 4 or 5 of them. I don't know. Depends upon the tennis shoes. But think about that. How many times in September was your business open? Did you do 3 spas? Okay, so it was open 3 times. But what about daily when you're out and about with people? What can you do on a daily basis to keep your business open? Can you take one of those sets with you and show it to somebody? I bet you'd sell one every time you showed it and let them smell it, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
So who's up for taking a challenge of doing daily selling in the month of October? Because I'm challenging your directors to double their best month. Ooh, that can be kind of steep. Well, how are you going to do it? You're going to have all your stores open every day. And it's about everybody doing at least 1 spa. So directors, if you have 50 people on your team, 50 spas on your calendar. Probably more than that, because some of you are going to do more than one. I already saw that. That's what it's all about. It's about spa count. It's about sharing the product. It's about going out there. They have your money. You have their product. You just change it back and forth. And that's the easiest, best way to make money in this business. Now, I always say your spas are your cash flow. Your recruits that you bring in, because you don't want to be selfish and keep everything to yourself. You do want to offer other people the opportunity to be able to have what you have. Those are your insurance policy. And when you grow and promote out a director, like Tiffany's promoted out Misty and Jennifer, then that's your 401k plan. So you've got it all with BeautiControl. We've got you covered. We've got you covered with that. So I challenge you to go out and sell something every day. If you would sell 4 instant manicures, you're going to profit about $50 in your pocket every day. Could somebody use an extra $50 a day?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you only did it 5 days a week, that's $250 a week. Anybody could use that? 4 products. 4 instant manicures a day. Or a couple cell block C's a day. That's all it takes. It's so easy to do. What keeps us from doing that?
Ourselves.
Ourselves. We are our biggest stumbling block. Yeah, it's about mindset. I don't think they'd want it. Who wouldn't want our products? Oh, they'll think I'm stupid if I ask. Who's going to think you're stupid if you're trying to make them look better? You know, we got a lot of people to beautify out there.
That's right.
Okay? We do. Think about it. I remember I live in the farm country. Cornfields. We got a lot of people out there to beautify. So, it's our attitude. It's our mindset. You've got a gift. Give it away. Give it away in product. Give it away in opportunity. And it's not just about selling a kit. It's about an opportunity to change lives. Every one of you in here, your life has been changed by BeautiControl. And we're going to see that in a little bit in a big way. But every one of you has done that. And I know when I was here before, I shared the story. But, you know, I am a farmer's wife. And I have a degree in nursing. But I did this because I always have what I say, champagne taste on a beer budget. I always want a little bit more than what everybody else thought I could have. And I was going to prove them wrong. But always wanted the kids to go to college. Really didn't want them to graduate with debt of $40, $50, $70, $80, $90,000, right? Kind of pushed you behind the 8 ball before you get started. So through BeautiControl, thank you BeautiControl, they both were able to go to college and graduate without debt because of BeautiControl.
awesome.
You too can have that same thing. So whatever it is that you want out of this, it's right here in the palm of your hand. And it all starts with sharing these wonderful products that we have with people. It's all about sharing the products. Because from the products, then comes, well, how could I do what you do? How could I do what you do? And then you just take it that next step further. That's really all it is about. We do have some great tools. One of them is the flashcards. And we have two sizes, small and large. And, you know, laying them out at the spa and letting people kind of talk to them is a great way to get that conversation started. Christy, you said this one kind of resonated with you, the lifestyle part. Share with us why that resonates with you.
Well, I have 3 children. They're 7, 9, and 11, and they're very, very expensive. Y'all know, Mom, I need a yearbook. Mom, my cleats are too small now. All of these things. I want to go to Disney World. So these are things that are happening in my life because of BeautiControl. I'm able to supplement our income and help my husband along, and that makes a huge difference. It takes a lot of the stress and strain off of our marriage, and just makes everybody a lot happier.
So it's like you've gotten your own money tree in the backyard. And what happens if you have a little bit short on the money end of it at the end of the month, or if there's something, maybe there's a dance outfit that somebody needs, what are you going to do?
And I spa. Or I reorder. I do reorder calls, which help.
Very good. Thank you so much. That brings up a point. Repeat business. We have a consumable product. We're not like our parent company, which has a durable. We have a consumable. That means people use it. We have a residual income, and we call it dialing for dollars. You know, pick up that phone and dial for dollars. No, you're not bothering them. They want to know where they can get it again. You're not a one-night stand, okay? It's not just a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and out the door, they never see you again. Please don't tell me that. I ran into a consultant one time, and I just shuddered. She goes, I have piles of receipts on my floor that are this high. I've never called them back. And I'm going, reorders, repeat business. Our skincare is the best on the market, absolutely. And people want to have it over and over again. So it is your responsibility. It is your job to dial for dollars. They want the product. You want the money because you're building a business. You're building a rapport. How do you make it special? You don't call up there and say, hey, Tiffany, what you want? I'm calling to see what you need to reorder. No, you have a rapport with them. They are your friend. You go to graduations, you go to weddings, you go to everything. And you help them plan their spring and summer makeup. Don't forget the makeup. Hey, I'm in the South. You guys, you know, you're known for makeup. Up north, we have a little bit of a challenge. But it is the makeup. That's a great sale. Give you a tip from Tina McAdams, one of our #1 directors. She gets all the way done with her spa. Now, Tina's a top-notch director. Gets all the way done, has sold, she's booked, she's recruited. And she goes to the hostess, oh, I forgot to tell you about the makeup. Oh, but I know it's getting late, but if you want me to, I could still show you a little bit about the makeup. And they go, oh, no, please do, please do. So she brings out her makeup bag, and she does a 5-minute makeover on the hostess. And that has added a $200 to every spa that she's done since then. Could you use a $200 boost to your spa? Oh yeah. Bring out the makeup. It's goof proof. Don't worry about it. Just brush it on. You can blend it out. It works.